it is Lori Cooch, and right now I want to make sure this is recording. Okay, it is, sorry. I want to show you a quick little baby shower card I'm making for my daughter's best friend. So I'm going to consider myself an honorary grandma because she's been a part of our family for quite some time. I've already cut everything out for the sake of saving time, but the design space file will be right below this video in the information. So you can just click on it, go right into your design space and cut it yourself. So a few things that I used was the I Heart Us paper pack with the striped paper. And I used just some white cardstock and one of Cricut's glitter pen. This is the glitter red to draw the wreath, and these are all Cricut designs, so you can just import them, and if you have access, I believe that some of these were access. I cut Welcome Little One on my Cricut in our pixie and white cardstock paper. And then I cut a little E because her name is going to be Everly. And then using our shaker window and confetti thin cut dies, which if you haven't used these yet, they're awesome for making shaker cards because they cut everything for you the perfect size. But we also have these perfect little pre-cut foam tape that go for your border, so you don't have to sit and cut your tape. And then of course we have the pre-cut acetate papers. So I have those. I use the shaker dies to cut this little border that's going to go on the top of my shaker card. And then I'm going to use some of our Close to My Heart sequins. And I have a Close to My Heart card base. So those, if you don't know, are always 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So that helps when you're measuring to make your pieces. And then I'm going to use just a little bit of one of our shimmer pens. So to get started, I'm going to start with this piece here that I drew on. And I'm going to just put down the E for Everly in the center of it. This is going to be the inside of my shaker. So to do that, I'm going to just use our Bonding Memories pen because it's a little piece. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm just going to put some glue on it. And I'm going to just stick it down right in the center of my circle. Get the glue off my fingers. Then I'm going to take one of our shimmer brushes, and these are like there's other ones on the market. Ooh, this one has been upside down and squeezed, so we're going to try this one for a while. But most people don't know about them because they don't look in the catalog for them. But I'm just going to go over my E with it, and it gives it just a little pop of glitter. And since I used the glitter pen from Cricut, that's why I wanted to do that. Can you see it? It's really a light touch. So with that on there, I am then going to take my pre-cut I Heart Us paper. I'm going to just visually line it up. Now it's okay that there's a little gap right there. Why? Because this piece of foam tape is going to fit right over it and you're not even going to see it. So I'm just going to take, too much going on here, some adhesive and stick on it at the bottom here and on the sides so that it will stick to my paper here. Okay. And again, I got some adhesive in here. Totally okay. Next, I'm going to take the little ring foam off of the backing, and I'm going to be really careful to try and keep it as round as possible. I got this piece in the way. Let me take it off. Oh, stick it there. You don't want to change the, but if you pull on it, it wouldn't stay round kind of thing. So you're going to keep it as round as possible. I'm going to stick it right in the middle here. And these are 3 inches, and so I cut this I Heart piece of paper at 3 inches. So it's going to fit right around the outside. Okay. And there's going to be white cardstock behind this, so that little tiny piece, don't even give it a second thought. You can always move it down when you cut it as well. So now this piece of foam acetate is going to go right over the top of that, but we got to get our sequins in there. So I have a little scooper. I'm going to just throw a couple in there. You don't want too many. And then our acetate has a protected side. So I'm just taking my Cricut tool, and you got to figure out which side is the protected side. So the easy way to do that is just pick a corner, and I think this is it. And pull it off. So now it's really clear. And then I'm just going to pull the sticky off of the double-sided tape, and I'm going to just center this right over the top. So now my shakers are in the card. Next, I'm going to take my stitched piece that I cut with the shaker die, thin cut, and stick it right over the top. Now I toyed with doing this in Pixie, but I wanted the white because the back of our words is white, and I wanted to bring more into there. I know there's white on my paper, but I just wanted to incorporate a little bit more white. So I'm going to flip this over and again use our Bonding Memories pen. It's a dual action pen. I'm just going to go around it. And then I'm going to just stick it on top of our acetate. Takes it a second to dry, but once it dries, it'll stay right on there. Okay. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the welcome little one, but I'm not going to do the Bonding Memories. I'm going to use my Xyron, and I know a lot of you, yours looks like an X. I bought this years and years and years ago, but it is the same thing, and it takes the same refills. So I'm just going to pull it through. And then what I do to keep from getting the straggly glue after you take the backing off of this, I just burnish it really well. And then I take my scoring tool and just kind of outline around the pieces that kind of just severs any of the glue edges. You could also, and I didn't do it on this one, I don't know why, bond like just a regular piece of cardstock through your Xyron and then cut it with the thin cut, and then it would cut just perfectly then that way as well. So I'm just going around all the edges. And it doesn't take long. Okay. And then take this off. There's still a couple little stragglers I missed, but I don't want to drag things out and take a bunch of your time. So I try to save time as much as I can for you guys. I just appreciate you watching. And I'm going to take it off the backing. And we're going to just center it on our white. Ugh, it's stuck to my finger. I'm going to have to fix this side. There we go. Okay. So we have welcome little one, and I'm just going to pop that right here. And what I'm going to show you, these adhesive foam squares, this whole centerpiece is additional pre-cut pieces of foam tape. So I'm just going to put that on the back and pop this little sentiment up a little bit on the front. See, they're already pre-cut for you. I want a smaller piece right there though. And one more up here. And one more down here. Okay. That one, I didn't get it perfectly on there, but with our fine point scissors, I can just cut that off and none the wiser. These little backings always stick to me. Okay. And then the next thing to do is just adhere it to my card front, or my card base. Sorry, I think my head just got in the way. Voila! Quick and simple little shaker card for baby Everly. So I hope you like it. I'm going to put links to everything I used right below the video here on YouTube, including the Design Space file. So you feel free to open that in Design Space, change your letter, make it a boy, make it a girl. Make it however you want. And I just appreciate you watching. If you like this video, be sure and click subscribe so you will be notified when I post more. And have a wonderful evening. Thanks for watching.